So my chums, the GoPro battery ran out, so I thought I'll just drop back to my phone using the mic on the phone. I've recorded loads for you and there's no sound. So what you'll probably see, what I'll do is you will see lots of me giving it that, but I'll just put some music over the top or explain what's happening. You haven't missed a lot. We've been getting a lot of small fish again, unfortunately. Still nice to catch, but not what we're after. But hopefully the next time I'll remember to make sure that all my batteries are charged. Lesson learned by me. Well, we're definitely on the phone. I did try the GoPro again, no joy. So this is a very unusual way of recording for me. I've got my phone, but I do have the mic, and so hopefully the audio is okay for you. Just the only problem being I haven't got anywhere to place the camera, so what a different view for you, eh? Hope my bum doesn't look big. Well, it is, if it does. We're still getting bites, still rattling away. Nothing big. What I'm going to do is, I did check the time, we're an hour before top, so I'm going to fish it up the top and then call it a day. Mission nearly accomplished with a bait, just to get it used. Had some action. Banging away on this rod here, I think you can see it. Banging away there. The minute that it's touching the bottom, I'm getting fish. Just unfortunately, they're not the size of the fish that we're after, but this is what it's about. You've got to get through them. I keep saying this, you've got to keep trying. And luckily, I think that fish may be on there. Luckily, they're going back okay. When you're fishing here at high water, you've literally got 2 foot on a tide like this. There's 2 foot from me to the water, so I can literally place them back in, which is fantastic. I am getting crabbed off a little bit now. As soon as I'm turning me back, I seen that out of the corner of my eye. I know for a fact that went. We are getting crabbed off a bit, but c'est la vie. It's part and parcel of fishing down the river, you know. While I'm on, and before anything else happens with the video equipment, because I did put it on charge because I was fishing last night, and I used the gear, obviously put it on charge, or so I thought, and I hadn't switched the power on. So while I'm on, if I can get a word in edgeways, these fish are really rude. Thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate every single one of you. I genuinely mean that. Everything that I do on the channel is for the sake of the channel. I haven't taken any shortcuts to get where I am. Done it the hard way, and thankfully it's paid off. People like yourselves who like the content have been commenting, liking, subscribing, all genuine, which really makes me happy. I can't say the same for some. I know I've got a bit of a bee in me bonnet about it, but I think it's extremely bad. It's bad sport. It's not cricket, is it? But yeah, let's just continue to push on and grow, you know. It's gone again. And if you do want to support the channel in any way, because I know some of you do like to, I'm not asking for it, you can buy me a coffee. I'll put a little link on the screen here to a little QR code. All you need to do is scan that, and if you feel like helping towards the channel's cost, you can. If you don't feel obliged, but I'm just letting you know it's there, because I had to take off the super thanks from YouTube, because YouTube were taking 45% of it, which is why I didn't get that. So at least this way, if anything that comes into me goes to me 100%, and then I can put it back into the channel 100%, which is where it goes. But thank you very much for your support. Should we get this one in, do you think? I can't position you in a way where you can see what's going on. That's the only problem. Right, we're going to get this one in here. I think you can see us a little bit. Oh, that feels super tight. What's happened there? Yeah, thought so. Wrap around the blank. Doesn't feel like there's anything on that, actually. Right, I'm going to leave that one, because I've got a feeling that it's crabs. I have got a feeling it's crabs. I don't want to switch to the pop-up rig, because I do want to fish on. I want to fish on the very bottom, see if there's any bigger fish down there. The tide has eased off now, but I'm going to stick to the grip leads. And we're getting near the end of the session, so I'll keep at it. I'll bring you back momentarily, but if I get anything decent, hopefully, at least I've got a camera I can show you it on. Oh, we're back, but yeah, I thought we were getting crabbed. So I've got a double shot. I've got crabtivity there, and we've got ourselves a decent whiting, and lo and behold, it's got one eye again. Now, I've since found out, after doing some research, that, sorry, I'm just trying to get down to you. I've since found out, done some research, that it's actually a parasite that causes this in the fish. Swallowing it right down as well, so I can get the end of the hook. Yeah, I can. There you go. It's a parasite that causes this in the fish. You can see it there. Fine on the other side. But yeah, it is a parasite. I'm just going to measure it quickly for you. 33 centimeters. 33 centimeter whiting, which isn't bad for up here. I dare say if you fish here at night time that you're going to get some big ones, but there you go. Pretty little fish. Let's get him straight back. Is he going to go? I think he's gone. Just they're so delicate whiting. They don't take any rubbish like. Right, we'll get this one baited up. I keep looking at myself on the screen here instead of looking at myself in the lens. I'm sorry. So I'm going to get this one baited up and get back. I'll see if we can get anything else. Still not the size we're after. There you go. Look at that. He's already got. Oh, he's already showing signs of that deformity. This little codling as well. See this spine. He's not going to live long because they tend not to grow very big when they do that. Get him back here. So all I'm doing for these, got one size 1 whitings on today, a little bit bigger. It's helped actually because the fish aren't swallowing the hook down apart from that one whiting. I'm just putting a single worm on for now. I have been putting bigger baits on actually on one of the rods to try and tempt something bigger, but we'll just put a single bait on for now, like so. Put a lug on the bottom. I mean this ragworm is absolutely stinking, but as you can see, that's some stinky stuff, but it's doing the job. So it just shows you if you can get out, sorry I'm on miles away, if you can get out and get the bait used, use it, don't waste it. People have went through a lot of energy to go and dig this, and then you went through the expense of buying it, so why not get out and get it used? A bit of a snotty beak there. Still lovely being out after being cooped up in the house for so long, I'll tell you that. Right, get this one out. Found a way of mounting the camera somewhere in the grass on the hill, so it gives you a little bit of a better view than what you had before. Tide's turned. Still getting rattles. I'm down to one rod. I got well, I didn't really get fastened up. I think I had one of those old links on that rig, and it just snapped the braid again, which I've had a few problems with. I might go back to using a tapered mono leader to make sure the connection's good on the link, but yeah, it snapped again. So I thought, right, stick to one rod. There's a little bit of bait left, not being much longer. Weather's held off nicely. Still looks a bit like it's going to dump on us, but not too bad. It's nice and calm, which is the main thing, which was the aim of getting out of the house. I hope everyone else is doing well. I don't know if I asked that early on in the video because I've still got brain fog from being ill. I hope you're getting out. I hope you're getting fish in whatever capacity that you like to fish, whether you're fishing for certain species or whether you just like to go out and catch anything. I hope you're getting something. As I say, the tide's ebbing. Sorry, I'm just got distracted there. I did get another bite. It's apparent there's going to be nothing of size today, I don't think. Oh, that was a good rattle though. Probably the exception of a whiting. There's some whiting in the river. I know there's bigger whiting in Haddock upriver near the mouth, which I will be getting into soon. I just haven't had the time, and the tides just haven't dictated the correct time for me to go, that's all. But I will be getting into them. I do like a bit of haddock. It's good tasting fish. I very rarely keep me fish, to be honest. I had some fish from up the coast. I had some nice cod from up Northumberland, and ate that the other week, and it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Better than anything that you get locally from the chippy or whatever, because it's so fresh. I mean, I'd froze it for, it'd been frozen for about a week or two, and I always wash them in seawater If you wash your fillets in seawater, it tends to make the flesh much better, and leave it 24 hours at least before you cook it. So I got the cod, skinned it, cooked it, very light batter, absolutely beautiful. You can't get any better. So I do like my fish. I just tend to put a lot more back than what I take. But it might not be much more of interest to you anyway, so we'll plod on for another 20 minutes or so and see what happens. Still getting bites there. Like little whiting rattles, those. Still on the 1 up 1 down. Bottom hook's pinned to the deck. As soon as the tide started turning again and there's some movement in it, the fishing's picked up again on the bottom. I think the next time on slack tide I might switch to the floating rig, just to keep the crabs off, because that's when I've had the problems with the crabs. Apart from that, that sounded wrong actually, problems with the crabs. Problems from crabs, you know, crustaceans. I haven't had the problem since the tide turned, so obviously they don't like that bit tight. We're still getting little rattles and indications though. Rattles again. Plenty of bites all through the session. It's definitely not been boring. If these fish were sized today, I'd be bagging up. Perfect little specimens though, but if they were sized, honestly, I'd be bagging up. I've had loads of these. So I need to get the bigger ones. Where's the bigger ones? Left them with that little bit of lugworm there. Just so you know, I'm not mean. I've been getting some cracking bites there. Proper pull downs. They're getting really frustrated. I think they're just small codling, but they're getting frustrated with the bait. Every time I've put the camera on, oh, there we go. Not as big as the bites I was getting before. Well, my last couple of worms, so I'm going to give it a minute or so and then get this in, check it. Well, those bites resulted in a double shot. Not the size we're after, but you know, fish nonetheless. Alright, let's get these little monkeys back here. Well, my chummel dums, looks like that's it. Still getting little rattles, but I've used most of the bait that I came out to use. So I'm going to wrap up and call it a day. Have an early tea, which would be nice. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for the support. It means the world to me, obviously. Thanks for all your comments, likes, subscriptions, all of it. I really do appreciate it. Next time I'm not sure where it will be. Might be the coast, or it could be another river shot. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But until then, stay safe, stay well, and get fishing. Tight lines, take care of yourselves.